Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Let's a go. Let's get it. Let's hit it. Bazinga. You know how it is. You know what it is. We're gonna assemble with care today. Probably not a long one. Don't know how long the whole game is. But it's a looks like a cute little puzzle game. That puzzle game about sustainability and sustainability and puzzles and game. Oh wow, already a whole thing. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, game. No more stalker right now. AWC assemble with care. YouTube Slim, bada bim, bada bim. Okay, perfect. Okay. Maria's mix. Oh. Whoa. Turn this down just a smidge. How does that look? How does that look? Okay. Oh. I got that. I got oh, single bang plugged in. I don't know if this music is copyright or not. Hopefully it ain't.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
I don't know car style.
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs. Bellariva was my chance to take a break.
Oh no, that's a different game.
Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Kind of tactile. It's kind of fun, quirky.
The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
Yeah.
My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Oh, big shot. Anything about your hairbrush?
No. I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
Can only hope.
My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Camera,
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
Okay. There we go.
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Hey, fingers crossed. Pause. Oh, okay. Turn that down just a little bit. The effects down just a little bit. Okay. These can be the same. That's it. Okay. Get that down.
My
clothes.
favorite overalls.
Oh.
These will never go out of style.
That's true. Damn. I already beat a puzzle.
Finally, I'd made it to Bella Riva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work.
Hey, you know, gotta get that hustle, that grind, you know what I'm
My
saying?
parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life.
1979?
I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of. I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires.
You?
My story in Bella Riva began with a little girl and a voice she was longing to hear.
Thanks. Complete level 1? Hell yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, gamers. It's game time. Level 2, how many are there? Okay. 14, looks like. For our little storybook adventure.
It was my first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Yeah, I could give that a friggin' try. A metal thing in the way, you say? First one. Oh, thank you. I can get this one first.
Why did you do that?
Well,
How did you do that? I didn't
pencil.
see.
Anyways, there's that. Is that all? Oh, okay. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I gotta get off of it. Oh, that's the metal thing. The metal thing's just a screw. What a dork. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoop, 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 whoop. Anyways, take that out. Oh, whoa. They're moving this thing around. Right.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Back, please. I need this. Yeah, they look beyond bricked up. Bad. Is that all? Probably put the screw down. Yeah. Oh, didn't hit. Put it down. Spin it around. Spin it around. There we go. And check. As the music box plays, we hear sing along.
Dream for me, if I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
Not the kind of music I
When
listen
it
to, but good
finished,
for them.
Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
Okay.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off.
Makes sense.
It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Yeah, that's true. Even the... No wonder this little girl wanted her, you know, her cassette tape, and player fixed. Because her mom's dead. Anyways.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
I mean, to be fair, most we did was batteries. I don't know the cost of batteries in the 80s, the 90s, whenever this was supposed to take place. But,
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered.
yeah. Dead. She's gone.
Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Yeah. Oh.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square.
Okay.
I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach.
Hey,
Bathed in the
it could
evening
be
light,
really close or really far,
looked
depending on
beautiful,
how hard you throw a
in
stone.
spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles.
Don't know about you.
The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Can't stop fixing.
My father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him.
Damn.
It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Yeah, I can fix this easy peasy. It's just glue. Anyways.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
I have no idea, bro. It's Craggle. Oh, what goes on here? This? Oh, no. Okay. It. Piece. The leg. Where's it? Hurt. I guess I dropped there. Oh, this base. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's my big base. Okay, I see it. Okay. Play. This may be a tough puzzle, but I'm a tough cookie.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
You are one silly guy, I tell you what. Anyways, I gotta put some glue on this thing. Oh, oh, oh. Just up there. Anyway, let's put just a little bit more glue. Put the last piece.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Oh, you better believe it.
Thank you, Maria.
It's
It looks as
crazy
perfect as it ever did.
Raggle, you
My
could say.
father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
They must.
Sorry. I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
That's a classic way people talk, I tell you what.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
Maybe. I certainly don't know.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Hey. Hopefully. We literally can't know, though. Hey, Lamau. Hey, Lamau XD. Hey, Lamau XD. Okay, okay. See if I can maybe a little bit like that. Okay. Anyways, now we got a phone.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
Wow. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on.
Well,
I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
seasoning tips. What are you saying?
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Well, it looks like I have the pieces, so there's gonna be some kind of wiring problem with it. I can tell you that much right now.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Sure, whatever you're gonna tell me, lady. I ain't judging. I'm just a fixer. Okay, well, okay. This.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Yeah, I can fix it. I'm really good at this kind of. Anyways, give me that broken piece. I put the new bell on there, but ding, badang. Thank goodness this thing uses all. Thank goodness this frickin' thing uses all the same screws. No different like screws. Otherwise, putting them all in one little bin would be crazy. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. That one down there. Oh. Jeez Louise, that's it's bricked up, I'll tell you what. I don't know what this person did to their circuit board, but that is crazy. Anyways. And where the wire went. They're missing a wire.
Looks like this new circuit
board's
board is all
crazy.
hooked up.
DAMB. Not too much going on. This is kind of, you know, unpacking-esque. Unpacking was Humble Games. All published by Humble Games. But this feels unpacking-esque, you know, like kind of not terribly, or more of a jigsaw puzzle, you know?
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello? How's my favorite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I agree.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
Chuck.
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh, God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Maybe. I'll see. I don't know. Damn, level 4 done, dude. Lie. I assume that. Oh yeah, because I think they said they added another chapter, so there's probably multiple chapters. Let me take a quick gander at the Steam. And, actually, there's actually only 14 achievements. So never mind. Okay, this is actually probably a pretty quick little game on. It's kind of funny seeing the slow, steady decline on the achievements of people that just don't finish it. Anyways, let's. Here we go. Oh, I want this. Okay, let's do it. Let's fix this Lennox camera.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the
Booyah.
cafe ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name.
By name? Whoa, now that's crazy.
Curious,
In my opinion.
I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Frick you.
The woman in front of me was immaculate.
This must be
Not a hair
the
out
sister.
of place or a crease to be
That's why they're in
seen.
a hotel, you
My
know?
sister tells me you know how to fix things.
Look, I'm so smart.
I'd usually go to an expert,
Can't read, though.
of course, but in this town...
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
Yeah. I'm an expert. I'm a odd chain. Oh. So it goes bing, 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 bing. So yeah, and as considering what the piece we have missing is, the piece we have with us is a mirror. Yes.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know, Chief. Get screwed in? I don't know. Yeah, screws? No. Okay. Okay. I just take it out? Yeah, okay. I don't think I needed to do
If I
that.
used the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Wow.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Yeah, my character's kind of a repair god. And twist it in. Crazy. I wonder what they were doing to like completely shatter their friggin' mirror, though. You know? Because like, I mean, in this case, it wouldn't
Still
be
a
that
few
tough for them
parts
to
missing.
do it. I know there's a part missing. Oh, I guess I should put that in there. Whoops. I don't know why I need to put that in there, but whatever. The lens on. Looks like a prime lens. Cringe. Looks like an overall pretty cool camera, though. Good for them.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the
Envy.
camera to Helena. I put
Terrible,
my
terrible
disposable to
envy.
shame.
Different purposes.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition. The first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary. But it was worth it.
If you say so.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
Yeah. Of course
It
it
was
is.
strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better?
No, maybe it's nice.
She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
Settings you have to mess with, you know. Like, I didn't change anything.
Sending
I just
you
fixed
to
the
me might be
mirror.
the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
Just hates her.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
Okay, okay.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit,
no.
I hoped...
I don't know if that's a good joke, ma'am. You don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Oh, that's why nobody's going to this girl's cafe. She's got no neon sign. What a friggin' bozo. No working phone. She fried
The
it.
sun was setting over Bella Riva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
And as we saw in the previous section, or what, the earlier section, this quaint, petite little place, without its sign, its glowing sign, can't attract nobody because it's so small. You don't even know it's there.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
But I guess we will see.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
Hey, only one way to find out.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
Hey, don't worry.
So
That's
there
what I'd be here for.
was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
That's what I'm saying. It is kind of funny because it's a video game, though. I don't remember the last time I saw a freaking actual neon sign. Then I'm like, huh. I don't see.
I'd like to put it up before
if it wasn't for that,
Helena gets here.
I wouldn't go into there.
Can you give it a try?
Ooh. But either way, yeah, I'm gonna fix this shit, bro. I'm an expert. Blue. There. Screws. There's wires. There's boards. This is the board. I guess this board. Oh, no. This doesn't go there right now. Oh no, it takes blue. Oh, right now. So it's missing that whole thing. How? I don't know. I don't really know how she loses that portion of it. My opinion. Not great. Goofy. Anyways. Damn. Okay. I don't really need anything else. But I mean, I have a bunch of items, but Sick, I did it.
I don't know, it's a bit, flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Great idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Sure. There's more glue. We're gonna get probably something else. Ow. 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 Hell yeah. Now that's baller.
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Oh, I got a choice. Anyways, why do you have those around, Carmen? You know, I guess I'm wondering what drives. Just have a neon ice cream, a neon martini, and a neon pizza just around, available for you. Kind of goofy in my opinion. Kind of just goofy. Anyways, that'll go there. This will go there. And then now, he probably wants the ice cream. I'm gonna say what happens if I put that one on there. I'm not gonna. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, thank you. Alright, she's gonna love this one. They're probably big. Oh no.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Actually, I don't actually, sell drinks. But we don't have, like, a coffee option, so. Can't really do anything with that, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Nope. Okay, there we go. Oh. Easy peasy. I decided on the martini glass. What can you do? Ain't that snazzy though? Now nobody's gonna avoid this friggin' restaurant. Oh, I guess this cafe. Whatever they does, they ain't gonna avoid it no more.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple.
Who made it?
Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
Who made it? Who'd you order? What even was going on here? For this to be your friggin' thing, you know? Like, what the heck? Oh, hey, Sally.
A smile froze on her face as she spotted
That's crazy,
something
baby.
over my shoulder. I turned
You're so
to
goofy,
see.
Sally.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
Damn. A friggin' own, dude.
Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
I just fixed it, son of a bitch.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Cheese, Louise, and cracker. I can't even believe that one. Anyways. Oh, a friggin' Game Boy, a Famicom Game Boy Advanced SP. That's crazy. A Famicom SP XP.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole
Elemental
town
P.
was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst. Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
Yeah, okay, good. I can do
It
that.
was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her.
Okay.
She led me through
Whoa.
to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
Right.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse.
Oh.
I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth.
You got overalls, you're fine.
On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore.
Okay.
Can you fix it for me?
Easy, kid. Oh my god. What the hell? You really busted the friggin' screen. Crazy. In the butt. How in the frick? How do you bust a button like that? That's crazy. So maybe she's getting it like us or something. I don't know. Excuse me? Yeah, probably. Oh. Oh. Okay. And that's like totally missed it. There. The button. Oh, it's supposed to come off the back. Cover. Just gotta get that one piece off. Okay, that was the big piece. And once again, these things are like burnt, overloaded, something crazy, you know? Oh wait, no, I probably. Oh yeah, that is the whole screen. What is? Oh, that's the button. I bet. Yeah, I put that down. Nope. There we go. Ah, we'll put this. Bada boom. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Let's move it over. Let's put this button back in here. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know. That? Okay, well, none of those are on. Oh wait. That's like. I think it doesn't really matter, but probably better if. It all goes like that. And then this one, sound. Sound one also needs to go here. Go ba ba ba. Yeah. Only way we. I don't think it really can. Oh. Goes like that. Well, let's see. Why should I play around with the wires? Fun. Okay, so this one will go here, so that's. One goes over here. I guess actually I could do. No. This one here. Okay. Or, I said, I think. Here and there. Anyways, 3 is to the sound. 2 is to the screen. 1 is to the music. Oh. That's all cool. I'll put that back on, or put the top bottom back on. Flip it around. Put the game cartridge in.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
No, of course not.
Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Yo, I gotta beat this kid's game too. Oh. This Pokemon? Oh, it's a picture. Okay, I didn't look at the cartridge. But there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Beat the kid's game for them too.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Okay.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the
Little
worn
messed up.
floor of the playhouse.
Why would that be?
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too.
Yeah, that's fair.
It made
That's
me
fair.
think, had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view? I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
No, you're probably fine. You know. Anyways, that's about halfway through. We'll see how long this takes. Anyways, let's get this watch fixed.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I don't know.
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
How unusual.
Weird.
Well, do come in.
Weird.
The job
think Jimmy's
I've got
like-
for you is a little more delicate.
Like,
Totally embarrassed, I
wrong?
walked into an orderly room
So
filled
you're a
with
repair
papers and ledgers.
be a
So
little
this was his
grimy.
office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town.
That's cool.
I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which,
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Yo, this one I got. This one I know. I dried out my smartwatch, so I'm basically the same level as fixing a fancy watch. Also, this mother fricker, dude, he busted the glass. He busted the glass hard. That's crazy.
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
Oh. Mine did not have this, I can say that much. I had to friggin' pop that stuff off, you know? locked. But what can we do? Oh,
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
that's not what I wanted.
The cogs look good, though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Okay. Let me give this. Maria. Got this. Stubby. The thingy. And the broken glass. No glass in there. Put the
I've not
thingies
done a
back
day
in there.
without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
Yeah, that's fair, bro. Anyways. Got a new watch piece. Oh, I probably gotta take this off. Yeah. Oh, no, I see. Okay. Alright, okay. How'd this go? Oh. Oh, I don't gotta figure that out. Oh. Might do. Figure it out. Oh, that, okay. I would not make that back together. Okay. I figured out. I'm in quite. I think much. Okay, then I grab this one. I put this back in there. Easy peasy. I put this back in there. Crap, nope. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, oh wait. I almost forgot the thing. I gotta put these little screws back in there. That would have been pretty funny. I just left. Ah, we're back on there. Sand, bland, jam. Anyways, the thing I was doing a little bit earlier was, wait, that goes. The thing I was doing earlier though was looking and seeing if the game was on the woke list, and it is, because it has a woman of color as its main character, and that's pretty woke. It also, I think it said something about like woman shows up to like place and gets job, and that's crazy as far as they were concerned. This guy. This. But as we can tell, oh wait, not the other side. There we go. Oh, there we go. As you can tell, though, not like she. That's not what I want to do. Still not. Also not. It's pretty cool, but it's not. Face back on there. Then put this on there. Then put this back on there. Now back in. But it's like, oh, moves to a town she's never been to and immediately gets a job. Like, well, her first job is from a child that has a broken toy. And it's like, oh, hey, ba. And then gets paid in buttons and a stick of gum. But her dad's the mayor. And he's like, oh, let me actually give you a real job. Here's my broken statue. My dad would be so disappointed in me if he saw that I broke this statue. Like, I really don't think it's that unrealistic. The only unrealistic part, and this is the part where the game comes in, is how she has pieces to all of these little things so she can fix them. But if she didn't, it would be a frickin' video game.
Back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
Like the face on a clock.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here.
The ticking. In his case, it's like the beat of her heart.
Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun. I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days
To come. Well, now we're on 9. We have 1, 2, 4, 5. Whoa! Big projector.
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knick-knack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Really, I can relate to that, you know?
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
Yeah. You sound dang. Yeah, I could try to take a look. I'm gonna need a big screwdriver. Just gotta unplug. Oh. Thank you. Down there, okay. There's a busted up thingamajigger.
That light bulb is completely smashed.
I think, oh yeah, I can probably get it. If I, yeah. Pick it up.
Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Yes, I see. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, I just did this in, we were here. Easy peasy. Probably comes out. I don't know. Or maybe. Alright, no, actually. Just like this instead. Say them now. Fine tune. Yeah. I put that down. Okay. Got some more screws over here. Schwink. Schwink, please. Schwink, schwink, schwink. Schwink, schwink, schwink.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
Hey, you don't know. Like, I can already tell looking at it, and you can't tell, Helena, that it's one of these. Get. So I start taking at it. But I guess. Yeah, I feel real silly
I
now.
was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad.
Oh, sick. We got a whole bunch of.
Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Probably just clicking at a bunch, you know? Looking at all the things. Can I take it off? Just needs a cable. And I'm trying to.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Oh. Ah.
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around. I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister.
That's true.
She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
I think I've picked up a theme of this one. It's that song. Little Boy Blue, Man on the Moon. We'll be together then. Anyways, that's it. Live projector. Fixed as hell, bro. Easy peasy. Don't even gotta worry about nothing about that one.
Transfixed. Staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
Yo, Jackie, I don't got nothing for you.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing. Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time.
You gotta get it.
You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
I'm gonna be honest, Elena. I'm a repair person, so I can't help you.
Helena fell silent, shrinking
The
under
one
the
thing
gaze
this
of her
repair
younger
person can't
self,
repair
projected onto the wall.
is your relationship
We
with your
drifted
sister.
so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
I doubt it. Whoa. A camping stove? Hell yeah.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last.
Up. And there's a clear trend of food is the best. It's just like, oh, your stall? the worst one, and then you're the next one, and then
The
next
competition
next
would
one?
start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour? Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Huh?
Carmen was stirring so furiously she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will
Focus,
be here
Ron.
any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
So antsy. Dang.
She
Grow
wasn't
up.
really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
Big deal.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
Oh no, I can't repair this. This is. Oh God.
It all fits. Now to light the gas.
Oh, I can like. Okay. The idea of building, just because of that, the game fun. Anyways, 1 pint of stock, 1/2 cup of here's the broth.
I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
Here are the ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
What has she do? Yo, I didn't know this was gonna be a frickin' cooking game. Jackie, I'm not cooking anything for you. I'm cooking in a game, bro. Anyways, I gotta add a 4th stick of butter. I don't know what constitutes 4th, so I guess probably this whole section. Half of a carrot. That's just gonna be 2 florets. Oh, okay. Half. Yeah. 2 florets. Handful of chopped tomatoes. Okay, well, I don't know.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
Plenty of. I don't know. Oh, 3 wild mushrooms. Plenty of. What? I don't know. Put more in. I don't know if that's supposed to be onion. Well, I'd say all the plenty, so. Four seasons soup. I hope I fixed it right.
My part done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches. It was just in time, as a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all. Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never see...
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did.
Yeah.
I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Yeah, maybe you should have thought about that one, chump. Anyways. Yeah, I just got the achievement. Master Chef? You better believe it. Bazinga. Harmony.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bella Riva behind.
Oh, okay. We're not staying here. We're in a hotel because we're just staying for a little bit.
I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable.
Canonically, that's not
She'd
fine.
done it. Best food in Bella Riva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be.
Wow.
Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama.
Maybe connected.
Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you.
I
Also
wanted
crazy.
to give her this,
Oh,
to cheer
damn.
her up.
Good for
We
her.
listened to it all the
Great.
time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
There's more than one. Fixer me.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
Yeah.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Yeah. I say that. There's a whole lot. Oh.
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
Wow. That's the real thing about this. Why is the wiring all rigged up? Okay, well, that's good. But that one, tuning it. Okay, well that. Oh no, I want it right here. There, and this. Here.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
There. Guess this one really can only go one place.
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
Okay. Okay, pick it up now.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? Must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these screws can turn things around.
I don't know, that's pretty cool. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty cool, but okay. Okay, let's spin it back around. Take this back off. Okay, I don't know. Okay, well, it's got to spin the other way, so I got to unplug that one. Put the belt down. Take this one. This is a, whatchamacallit, something or other. And we want the 7WO. What's this one? You know, I guess we're kind of here. Why not check that out, you know? See what it does.
The speaker isn't connected properly.
Oh,
I should check the wiring.
Okay. Now let me crank it.
This motor doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one.
Okay, well, the other one was fun. This one doesn't give us any fun. No, doesn't give us any fun, sadly. Win some, you lose some. You just have to choose the correct one. They'll probably have another thing we got. We'll see.
Looks like something is still missing.
Oh. There we go. There we go. But we'll see what the next edition.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
Sweetest words.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Now that's kind of spooky.
What will remain of the smiles, the ones that stole my heart that day?
Is that it? Yeah. Bada bingus, bada boombus. Beat it.
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again. Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
That's cool.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my
it's
own
definitely
parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything. But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
Don't know. I will. Wow. Some kind of crazy box. I'm kind of out of this world
My
box.
final morning in Bella Riva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Isabel, Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
Maybe.
She
No.
could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bella Riva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's
Wow.
a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it
plays
sing
beautifully.
again. Can you help?
It's a clown music box. But if you push the little box in too far, then it doesn't play at all. It just holds there and waits. Waits for you to open the drawer. Anyways, let's crack this music box open. Broken glass. I guess a broken picture or something.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Oh, I see. Just a stinky picture. But we have a much nicer, cooler, better. Okay, that's something. This is kind of something. The broken edge here. Oh, I probably got. I don't know. We're gonna take this out. Yeah. Got a sick dove thing or whatever. A bunch of screws I gotta do. Oh. Screws I gotta do. Oh. Squeeze. Take the whole bottom off. Move this around. Take this out. Put a fingers down. Actually, take it back.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Oh. This one's like smashed up, I think. Get the key. Okay. Oh, no. That's not. That's the raised edge. Okay. Junk out. Put that in there. What is this? Oh, that's the piece of. Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Music.
The mechanism is good as new.
That around. Put this one back in. This little thing back in here. Oh, can't. I guess I can't do that. This bit back in here. I'll put the screws back in here. Boom, shakalaka. Can't see nothing. Now I put it back in there. I'm an expert at repairing basically anything I can get my hands on. I repaired those sisters' relationship. I repaired their neon sign. Canonically, they didn't listen in the drawing, and she had ice cream for her neon sign, but I chose a martini glass. She sells soup. Hopefully out of martini glasses. That's what I would do. Hold on. I put the new fun. It's blue actually. Or actually, I probably just have to have a big main thing to go down. There we go. That's nice. Oh. There we go.
I think
Boom
that's everything
shakalaka.
back together again. I should
The
play it
family
to make
picture.
sure.
Yeah, I just did. Easy peasy.
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them.
Damn, that's pretty sad, bro.
You dream a dream for me. Yes, it was. I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be. I've ended up so much like my own father. Working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that. Especially now it's just the two of us.
True.
My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders.
That's not really a shoulder, but we'll see.
She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one.
And so far,
When it came down
happy
to
endings,
it,
even though
that was
though
all
the
any of
mom
us
is dead.
wanted. The second my time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Relationship with her parents, of course. Got a pack. Oh god, oh god. It's gonna be the toughest puzzle so far.
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop. The day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It
You
was
stole
the
the suitcase?
guilt I'd been carrying around every day since.
He is crazy.
As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to...
Click, click, and blank. Alright, now we gotta fill up all of our things. So now we gotta close.
Elena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
Shut up. Work. History of watches. We didn't get that one. Okay.
The recipe for
Missed that.
Carmen's
What are you
special.
gonna do?
I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
It's gonna be Joseph gave me this book of watches because I fixed the watch.
My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva
Dinosaur
behind.
goes here. Goes up here. Yeah, I know. Right there.
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time.
A repair manual for what? Like a general how to repair, or like like
My
I don't know.
parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip. Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
I did count this now. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And this.
The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey. My suitcase was full, but it was my heart
puzzle
that
was
felt
easy as
heavy
hell, I can
as
tell you
made
what.
my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference.
At least with those two families.
Elena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes. I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
wants to.
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
What? Oh, I see. Did they put the voice over? Cool. Feel free to read these, enjoy these, like, subscribe. If you enjoy the puzzles. Music licensing. Produced by Apple. No, oh no, oh no. Production Babies, Clara. Okay. Finish. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like seeing this, or follow me on Twitch if you like seeing this. Now we can do the epilogue. So comment your favorite epilogue in a game. Or your favorite epilogue in a movie. Or your favorite epilogue in a book. Comment your favorite epilogue. Perhaps your own?
Maria. Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left. Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman. She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the custom. She misses the city, though. Bella Eva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like.
Hey, same here, though.
She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top.
Whoa.
It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs. Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
Oh. We're playing as her. Cookie is the pause. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna start screwing.
I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
Because they swap our character at the last second and I'll hold a different epilogue. That's crazy. What?
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
Starting taking every single screw out of this thing. Okay. Alright. Okay, we gotta get everything connected.
Oh, I wish Maria was here. She'd know how to put these pipes together.
That's pretty straightforward. They got arrows on them. That's pog. Whatever. Another straight food. That. Want to turn this? Not that. Not that. This, of course, I agree. Now it's this, right? Yeah, oh, that's so clever. And then that one, oh, easy peasy.
Finally, no more steam.
Even as a renowned, award-winning chef, instead of a repair woman, I am a perfect crafter. I can create everything. Jeez. Anyways, where does this go? Oh. Okay, well, we got. Let's just start by connecting. I actually don't know. We'll just put these all in there first. So let's see. They all. Oh, they are all the same. Okay. Notice now. That's kind of. I have some fires, you know? Okay, anyways. So the lightning bolt is 1, the rays are 2, and the copper is 3. Lightning bolt. Rays. Kofi. Oh. Now over here we got lightning bolt to lightning bolt. Coffee to is this? Like this. So that one, so that's the top one, so that's the bottom. Okay. Oh, that's all hunky dory up. Whoa. Oh, I okay, good. Right. Back here.
It looks like I
Beep,
forgot
beep.
everything. Screw. Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
Hey, fine. Gee, let me hit the button.
All done. Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Oh, is this gonna be a double one? Oh no! Oh god.
Whoa, whoa. Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
Hear me cool. Can I take it? No. Oh. Huh. Oh. Right. Good. Oh no. Oh.
A perfect coffee.
Oh.
All it needs
Good thing
is
I
a
didn't spill
saucer
out.
and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
Wait, can I use more of this though? Okay. Oh. Wow. Come on. No. Okay. Okay. That's hard-ish. Some Biscoff? I don't know. Oh, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. There's the little. That's cute. I did a good job.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined taste,
I think I did a good job.
I
Frick
hope
you,
she'll think it was
Carmen.
intentional. Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog?
True, it is a freaking work of art.
When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed. I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn.
That doesn't make sense.
She
My thing was pretty
decided it was
straightforward.
probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Frick you, dude. I freaking... My design was a hard frick you game.
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realized how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realize how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never. Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carmen.
Did it. The wiener. Okay. It was cute enough. It was a fun little game. Relatively short, little storybook kind of thing almost. Another 100 GV percentage on my list, on my accounts. I'm a baller again. The woke content detectors spreadsheet is wrong. They do not recommend that game, but I think it's actually totally fun. And I don't think it's very realistic for them to say who can fix anything, and she has plenty of work and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, it's a game. It's crazy because, yeah, like I said, their little problem is contains overtly pro DEI messaging. Of course, player character is a woman of color. Of course, who can fix any antique. Of course, she immediately finds plenty of work in a town she has never been to before. Two of her four clients are also women of color, and it's just like, yo, cringe. I never once thought playing Broforce. I was like, how realistic is it for the world to be 2D and for me to be like, for every single character to be roughly the same one by one block size tall, in addition with all the one by one blocks that the world is made out of, you know? And how realistic is for all those characters that are based on action movie characters to be in the same place at the same time? It just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, it's just really funny. I just had to check that out because it's a really funny list. If you haven't seen it yet, look it up. The woke games list. There's probably like a Reddit thread or something that points you to it. You'll probably see that probably most games are on their list as don't play, and it's really funny. And I'm pretty sure there's some on there that like they recommend, but they shouldn't based off of their um, like based off of their their issues. So it's really funny anytime you see stuff like that where it's like, oh yeah, you should definitely play this game. Like, let's see, what do we? something on here that I saw that was like, no, don't play it, don't play it. Probably also because they don't like no, they don't like get it. They don't get much. Pillars of Eternity apparently has no woke content, which I find hard to believe considering how broad and expansive, quote unquote, woke is. What else do we got? I have Half-Life Alyx on recommended, contains no woke content, but you do play as a woman that can like kind of hold her own. So seems kind of like they don't actually know anything. Seems like they're kind of stupid. Um, they've got the humongous games, so like Pajama Sam, Spy Fox, Putt Putt. They have those on there, but that's like that's like edutainment games, and you learn about like weather and like things like that. So that's probably kind of woke because you're like learning about things. So I don't know why they have that on there. Also, is a character a POC if they're like a red car? I don't know. Or if they're like a tree or a cloud, because I feel like that's kind of pushing it. If you're a cloud, you're not clearly a brown short-haired white man, you know? Call of Duty Black Ops obviously is not a good game that you should play. It's woke. It's really funny, obviously. Always funny. Things like that makes me laugh. What else? What other good, fun stuff do we got? What the fuck is this? Now I have to look this up. Okay. This okay. Okay. Well, one of their recommended games, and this is where you really can't trust. You can't trust this list, in my opinion. Is they have Alex Jones' New World Order Wars, the game, which costs $17.76 in freedom dollars, in real money. None of that fake money. But it looks like a really ugly, shitty, like side-scrolling, like Metal Slug, Broforce, all that kind of jazz. Like esque thing, but like bad, really bad. And it says it takes 37 minutes to complete, and it costs nearly $20. That's insane. This is crazy. And one of the reviews is, I'm gonna assume most of these are gonna be like funny. They're gonna be pranks, kind of. This one doesn't seem like it's a prank. This one seems like it's a genuine person. Fun short game for Alex Jones fans. He parodies himself, really. Also, death to the New World Order. So that's kind of that seems like a real one. Any of the ones that say, like 10 out of 10 perfect game, like they are being satirical. Anyways, no, that's crazy. Considering, he just recently lost his Cringe Baby show to The Onion, and he's fighting tooth and nail to steal it from The Onion. Alex Jones, the loser baby, is fighting tooth and nail to get his website back. Anyways, that's funny. Bad game. Don't think it's probably any good, and it's certainly 37 minutes for a shitty, probably Game Maker-esque $20 game. No thanks. I'm not a fool. Maybe it was Kingdom Come Deliverance. I feel like I saw that one had stuff. I don't know. This is a rabbit hole of funny. They have BioShock. Portal. Portal apparently contains no woke content, but once again, you do play as a relatively non-sexualized female character, and your enemy is also a non-sexualized, strong, independent robot female character. So, I don't know about that one either. Witcher, I don't think they actually played The Witcher at all. They say Witcher 3 is you have to, like, whoa, be careful. But Witcher 2 and 1, easy peasy. All the Call of Duties are illegal. You can't play any of the Call of Duties. Really, their list of games you can play is not entirely a list of only not fun games. It's just either A, really simple games, like was Cave Story? Yeah, Cave Story. Really simple, decently like fun, like, platformer type stuff game. But you can't play Shovel Knight, you can't play Baldur's Gate 3, you can't play Pacific Drive because there's a gay flag. There's that whole spiel, where like people did or didn't want you to play Hogwarts Legacy, but Hogwarts Legacy is on the don't play because it's woke list. So it's kind of like it's just kind of a funny little thing. And I don't know who puts this together. But whoever does is, first and foremost, they're lacking a lot. There's only 1,500 items on this list, and there's a lot more games on Steam. You can't also play any of the Lego games. They're all illegal, sadly, which is cringe. Apparently, Gay World is not a game you can play. My wife sucked a Futanari's toes. You can't play that one. That one's fucking gay. What the fuck? Big bad Futanari wolf. Can't play that one. Gay. Jeez. Web fishing. Can't play that. It's gay. Now, I am gonna say, I don't I guess I'm wondering here now, before I close this out, what put Big Bad Futanari Wolf and My Wife Sucked on a Futanari's Toes, those two games from 2022 and 2024 respectively, what put that on their list? Did they just stumble across it? They purchased it hoping it wasn't going to be like pro DEI, or they purchased it and they had to confirm that it wasn't so they could let everybody else know that it was bad. You know, like, I guess I'm just wondering, what the deal is. And the other thing is, like, this is similar to the Alex Jones game. This is clearly like what I don't remember the term, but um, you're so far in, you're so far deep. It's so either side of the sword that you don't know if it's parody or satire or not. I don't remember what that's called. Which little thing that is. This very well could be that. And having those two porn games would certainly make it seem like it's closer to that, but at the same time, right-leaning individuals love to pretend like they don't love gay furry sex. Like, that's one of their favorite things. Like, they love pretending that they don't love it. Like, there's like, no, stop. Oh, I couldn't look at that. Ew, this is so gay. Don't play this. Unless you really like hermaphrodite sexual interactions in your games. Ew. So anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe on YouTube. Check out the Twitch. Look at the other social medias. Leave comments. Tell me your favorite epilogue, perhaps the epilogue of your life, if you're nearing your end. Have you played any games on the woke content detectors list? Did they turn you or your frog gay? If they did, are you happier now? Would you recommend Big Bad Futanari Wolf by Owly Boy, released in 2022? Thanks.